Awesome. Super exciting. Hey, hey, hype. Way to go, Rhinos. First win of the season.
Like yelling, what the hell?
I know, come on now.
Holy crud.
Yeah.
Good first round win. First week. Way to go, Rhinos.
I know, exactly, Chief. And that is how it went down, Rhino Nation. We won 72-71. Oh yeah, 1-0 to start. Thank goodness I recorded some replays while we were online. I'm going to go ahead and fade right into those now and show them to you. A couple 10v11s, a 10v10, and some awesome 9v9s from our six-packers. Rohan on number 8 going in for a 10v10. And you can see he's either, you know, loons or hogs. I feel like he favors loons whenever he gets a chance, you know? So, hey, Prof. Prof just joined. Good job on that last hit there, buddy. Way to go.
Thank you. Thanks to JP for showing me the first path.
Yeah. That's true. He was so close, wasn't he? All right, so let's check out Ro here. He's doing some bowler bounces. And this was another one that we talked about in voice for a while last night before he went in. He went ahead, gave Jess the plan to scout, so he knew exactly how he was going to, you know, use his kill squad here. He got a great push, just pushing him right to the center there. He was able to take out a couple of his bowlers, hit the giant bomb, but it's okay. As long as he's getting his main objectives, he did want to get this Inferno down. So let's see how that goes. Hits the ability. Gets the Inferno down. So now he is thinking, oh yeah, I'm coming in around the backside. So here we go. Leads with the Hound. Going against a sweeper, but that's okay. He's going to use a haste to get those first set of loons in, and then he'll haste from that backside here. He wants to wait just a little bit, though, for the Hounds to pop. That's been something that's been a little bit tricky for us ever since the hit points increased. So he's coming right at it. Look at that, coming right across, and then nice job with the heel, right over some of that scary stuff. The loons split a little bit here, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is somebody going to go back and get that AD? It did. It happened. I got a little bit worried there, though, when I was watching it live. Look at that. Couple loons left. Oh, maybe like 8 loons or so left. Couple others go down, but you see he's already has his cleanup troops down. So really nice job on that. And again, that was, I guess it was about midway during the war. And it was big for us to get a 10v10 that early. So I'm really glad that we decided to go ahead and give that a go. Ro felt pretty confident with his plan. And once we had it scouted, knew where some of the other things were, the other traps, then, you know, he was ready to roll. He did a great job. So good job, Rohan. Way to go, buddy. Let's go ahead and show the 10v11s while we're at it. Again, those were 2 fresh hits. Huge to have that happen. That gave us a big advantage right at the beginning. So let's go and look at number 1 first with Rin. He is coming in, 5 healers and a walk, and I love how he does this at the beginning. He goes ahead and used on the 2 corners, actually, I believe. He does the loons with the haste to free up some buildings, so that he can use some archers. So you'll see he'll do that on the other side. There he goes. Taking down the mortar and the AT on both sides. Sets down the archers. So the only thing we were thinking here is, okay, he sets down these archers. It's going to take a little while to get some of those big buildings down. So hopefully the eagle doesn't start firing, you know, when it comes time and completely zap them out. But you'll see it ends up working out okay. So he's going to go ahead and just walk the queen down to 6 o'clock and then break in and join it up with king and bowlers and some valks. So let's just watch his walk here. Nice job with his rage. Okay, fine. Sam goes ahead and takes out one of the healers, but he knew that was going to come. Pretty much guaranteed that's going to happen on a Town Hall 11 base. They're going to have it set up so that it's harder to queen walk as much as possible anyway. So he uses a baby dragon. You can see the eagle's starting to fire, so, oh yeah, making some damage. Going in. He's got the bowlers. And this is, again, where I'm looking at it, zooming in. Where are the troops? Who's going to go in there for the town hall? Who's going in? And you can see there's the queen. She's right in there dealing with the golem, though. So, you know, we were hoping she could get it down quick. There, and you can see the healers split a little bit. So she really doesn't have all the help. But then, hey, right in time, the healers come back and help her to make sure she can get that town hall down. Because she is taking some heat. And then, there it is. Bowlers, healers down, over. But he got exactly what he needed. Whew, right on the nose. Thank goodness. Nice job, Rin. Great plan. Good job with your execution, too, because if you've never done a 10v11, it is quick. It happens like that. You got to be on your toes. So, very good job on that. Our first one, however, was by JP. He runs Dark Angel as well. So let's go ahead and watch his. So, and this was early on. This was one of the first hits, I think, of the war. We'll go back and look in a second, but he did a great job on this. So let's see how he does. Again, he's going to do a walk as well, but you see he is bringing a golem and 10 Valks. So here we go. The standard haste with some loons. He's going to pull the CC and take out some of those defenses on the front too, basically to set up his funnel. Here it comes. I know she's coming. Queen wants to come in, get in some action. There she is. He goes for the rage. Nice little poison drop there. I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see. She handles the troops, no problem. He's going to go ahead and use a wizard. You know, he scouted it out so he knows. There we go. See, that wizard was right out of range of the archer tower. Here comes a loon in. Because he, you know, lured with loons, that loon didn't come in until she crossed the line. So, loon comes out, no problem. Easy enough to deal with. Uses another rage. Might as well take out the camp while you're at it, right? You need all the percent you can get. So, anytime there's a free building or something's distracted, you go ahead and try to take advantage of that. So the queen's doing a nice job going all the way over the side. And I believe that is a multi-inferno, so he was excited to see that, I know. When you're planning a charge, you've got a multi-inferno, then that helps big time. There we go with the golem. He is going to put his bowlers in, his king in. I think he, I missed it to see if there was a wall breaker there or not, but he got through anyway, went ahead and used his rage to get it through. There, the queen goes, takes down the enemy queen. They're coming around, so right now we're thinking, man, looking pretty good. Here comes the jump for the Valks. Go girls, let's get in there. Come on, get to it. And there they go, right to the jump. Bowlers kind of go off to the side, but that's okay. So then, of course, when you're watching these attacks, you always end up just zooming in right at the town hall. And it's down. Perfect. So now it's all gravy, right? I mean, he has 255, so he's just hoping he can maybe wait, you know, go a little bit farther to get some more percentage. 58%, racking it up, any little percentage he can. He doesn't have any more troops to go down, so it's just a matter of how long can she survive. And it looks like that's it. Nice job, though, 59%. So again, 2 fresh hit 10v11s, gigantic for this war, and it really did make a difference because they did, you know, spend 6 hits on our number 1. All right, let's go ahead and march down and hit a couple more Town Hall 9 attacks. Let's watch the fresh hit. So this is Rohan running his Town Hall 9. As I said when I was talking about his Town Hall 10 hit, he loves loons. So here he goes. It's looking like a nice Sui Lalo that he's going to go in with. Starting with the king. And you know he's going to want to just take that queen right in there. So the king is going to end up... He should be able to get the queen. Nice job with the wall breaker to get the king in there to take that queen down. No problem. And look at this. Because those ADs are set right pretty close to each other, he can actually pick off 2, which is a bonus for a CWL. A lot of times you're just hoping really to get 1 in the CC. But let's see how he handles the CC here. She just doesn't have much left, but he's got his poison. He's going to try to do his best that he can to get everything down. All right, again, no problem because he knows he has another poison. And just like we told Stick when we were talking about his CWL, you know, not to worry. The CC is going to go for the Hound. So just while that Hound is sitting on that AD, he's going to bake in the poison. So just put the poison down, and then a couple pups will come in and help out. And that's basically what happens. You can see he's gone already. So now all he has to do is worry about his pathing around. It does get a little bit tricky here because of these crazy sweepers in the middle. He's having some problems with that AD right there because of the sweeper. So he goes ahead and puts his rage down to help him get in there. All right, now he's looking good. You know, once he gets that crazy center down, he's got a ton of loons. He knows he's just going to go ahead and set down all of his minions. He still has 4 loons. He hasn't even set down a wall breaker and a heal. Wow. It was looking a little bit scary there in the middle, but not bad right now. Great. Let's go ahead and fast forward because this base is done. He's going to go ahead and get the corner, I'm sure. I want to see what he ends up doing with his troops. There he goes. He sets down a couple loons on some of the big buildings. That's always good to do. Once the defenses are down, you can go ahead and use the loons, a couple stray loons, to pick up some of those heavier buildings. So that was a nice attack. I don't think I saw that one live, so really cool attack there. Let's go ahead and check out another one of our 6-packers going down. Javier. Let's go ahead and look at 9. Base 9. Okay. Ooh, this is looking pretty interesting with all the wizard towers over on the side. And again, another guy that likes to use loons whenever he can. Looks like he's going to use a kill squad with his loons. And we'll see if he's going to bring bowlers or not. So he's watching on his funnel. You know, the thing you want to do when you're trying to figure out your kill squad and how you want to set down your wizards and everything to funnel is really check to see where the radius is, if there's any free buildings or not. He knew he didn't have too much room there, but good job with his jump. He's going right into the center. So you can see he's not near the queen. That's because he's brought a skelly, and he's going to deal with that later. He's getting some really good value because he's picked off all but one of those wizard towers, which those are the ones that can get a little bit hairy. He's got that. Let me make sure I'm over on the right screen here. Paying attention to too many different things on my computer. Nice. So he comes in. This is a fresh hit, so I'm sure he was pretty stoked the fact that those Teslas popped up right there. Unfortunately, the pathing was a little bit screwy, and his loons are going to have to end up backtracking to go back over there. He's got a wizard, minion, and goblin left. So let's see if they're going to get over there. They're trying their hardest. Let's see how many loons. There's maybe 5 or 6 loons. So he should be okay. It's just going to be a matter of, it's going to take a little bit of time for him to get all the way over to the other side. So you can see he's went ahead and set down some of his other troops. Let's fast forward a little bit here. I didn't catch the time on this one at the beginning, but it must have been pretty close, is my guess. So nice job, JP. With his Town Hall 9. Getting a 6-pack, rolling it in. Very good. So that was our third 6-packer, I believe. We've watched Leroy, JP, Stick. Let's see who else got a 6-pack. I think Blue maybe was the other 6-packer. Oh, Layla! I forgot about Layla. Yeah, I did my standard wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I saw her hit a couple bases. So yeah, Layla, awesome job. She put up a plan for this one. This one was hit one other time, and completely different attack. It was a gobo baby that was attempted the first time. So she decided to come in from 12 o'clock with a gobo laloon, one of our faves. Whenever you have a chance to possibly get a couple ADs and still get the queen and the CC down, personally I do like gobo laloon. It's one of my fave attacks. So she does a nice job here at the beginning. You know, we've talked about this before as far as a funnel. You know, whenever you kind of have one of those insets similar to that, it's a little bit easier to funnel because you know you just need to take down those outside buildings and the bowlers will go right in. So she had, looks like one that kind of escaped over, but she got the rest of them, and look at that. Great push to get right over there. They're drawn right over to the queen, so they went over there, took the queen out, and then she's going to get even a couple archer towers. Yeah! So she took out 3 ADs. Completely overpowered this base. The kill squad is still up. She still has the ability. They're going to take down more. She slaughtered this base. I wish I would have seen this live. I could have given her the proper cheering on after this attack in chat, because wow, that was an overpowering attack for her. How many loons does she have left? Quite a few loons left. She's getting her other cleanup troops down. And again, another one that's over. So great job, Layla. I know her second one was against another base that we were struggling with, and I think she did some type of a witch attack on that. I saw that this morning as well. So good job, Layla. All right, did I miss any 6-packers? Let me check it out. Oh, war has ended. There we go. We get the official victory screen. Woohoo! Hype! 1-0, people. You gotta love that. Good job. Thanks again from MacedoN. Appreciate working with you guys, and it was a lot of fun. Great war. You know, good effort on both sides. And we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season. So let's go ahead and just make sure I didn't miss any 6-packers, and then we can go ahead and wrap this up. So Mug got a 6-pack, but he was a dip. Again, Chief, awesome job on your 11v10s. Those are no small feat. Bandits, Prof, aka Prof. Again, he also got a 6-pack with his. Let's see, who else am I missing? Just scan down here. Gypsy was oh so close. And I was as well. I had a heartbreak 99 this morning. There we go. We can look right at mine. Ouch! 24, 99%. That smarted. It was in the last, you know, second or whatever. I just had a sliver left. Layla. Yeah, Blue's the last one. So let's go ahead and watch Blue, and then we will wrap this up. All right, so Blue's going in. And like I mentioned, you know, when we were watching his attack live earlier, his 10v10, he loves loons. He definitely loves loons. He's been doing them forever. And you'll see, normally, we'll see if he's going to prove me wrong. Normally he does a straight go la loon. He doesn't use bowlers. So let's see how he works here. Going in, all right, check it out. Nice job with this. Oh, and a Tesla pops up. Pretty sure this was a fresh hit. I'll have to check that when we're done. These guys had a lot of double Teslas on the side like this, you know, basically a witch defense, which we're seeing more and more of. But it worked out okay. It can sometimes really screw up your funnel, but he did a good job. Sets his jump down to make sure that they path over to the queen. He's did a nice poison drop there just to go ahead and take care of the CC troops. You can see he's probably, and again, there's no bowlers here, so like I said, he normally does a straight Gallaloon, and he is doing a great job. He's getting a lot of value for that kill squad. Getting the sweepers down as well. Probably going to take down that wizard tower. Yep, wizard tower down, and sets up a perfect L. for his loons to go right around. And he did a really good job, like, not abandoning his hounds, leaving them out too far without any support. So one of them already popped. Is the other one still up? Yeah, the other one's still up, has a little bit left. Let's see if he can get out in front and maybe pop at the end here. Doesn't look like it. It's not going to happen. That's okay. He's got a poison left. He's got, looks like he's got enough cleanup troops in the back to not get too worried. And all the heavy buildings, really, that he has to worry about are where the loons are. And his queen's going to come in to help take down the town hall. So that is that. So great job, Blue. Great job to all the six-packers. Woo! Man, week 1 is in the books. Now we can go ahead and rest up for a few days and get ourselves ready for week 2, which I cannot remember right offhand who we are facing, but I'm sure I'll have a couple more videos in between there, and we'll go ahead and announce that. So, awesome job. Great job, Rhinos. Thank you, Rhino Nation, for tuning in. If you want to see more stuff, go ahead and just like and subscribe. We'll be here. And if you are interested in joining Rhinos, of course, it's not too late to become involved in the fun and action. You can do that. I'll give you some information at the end of this video. So I think that's it. Over and out. You guys want to say goodbye or hola? Chief and...
Good war, Drummy. Good war. Good war, everybody.
Yeah, very awesome. Dom, you want to say anything?
Yeah, it was a great effort by everybody, so good job, guys.
Yeah. How about you, Sky? He's thinking about it. Yeah, there he goes.
It was heck of a while. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very fun. So thanks, guys, for joining me in the recording, and I think that's all for this time. We will see you next time. Au revoir. So you want to be a Rhino? Now is the time. We are participating in CWL Season 4, the Light Division, and we want you. We are looking for Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. Please apply to our Discord server, and our recruiting team will take care of you. Make sure to watch for Jess, JP, Prof, B, Chief, Drek, Hunter, and Stickman. They'll take good care of you, and I hope to see you soon.